Hi guys, this is Mark Rodriguez and you're watching Out on DVD, the show where we talk about the latest movies recently released on DVD. And today I got a special guest star to help me out.
Why so serious, Mark?
Yep, now I have the lovely Paige Mischief as we're both going to check out the epic movie The Dark Knight Returns Part 2.
But first, let's talk about Part 1.
First, let's talk about the story. In the first movie, Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1, Bruce Wayne is now old, gray, and retired. When he finds out that Two-Face is coming back, he decides to become Batman one more time to stop him. But as he does this, he provokes this dangerous gang called the Mutants that are trying to take over Gotham City, and he also meets this girl named Carrie Kelly, who becomes the new female Robin. Now together,
wait, female Robin?
Yeah.
Where's his little boys?
I don't know. I guess he likes girls now. So, yes.
That's just awkward.
I don't know. It's a female Robin. Okay. So now, thanks to this new female Robin, Batman stops the dangerous mutant leader in one-on-one combat.
What?
Yeah.
You said the mutant leader.
Yeah.
That's the dude with pointy nips?
Yes, the guy with the pointy nips.
They're like this big. What the hell? Why do you need pointy nips?
Yes, I know he has pointy nips.
Are they dip protectors?
I don't know if they're his real nips or...
Pointy.
Yes.
Would he need it to poke someone's eye out?
I do not know why he
needs someone trying to jump up and poke someone's eye out?
Yes, okay. I do not know why he has weird pointy nips, but he has pointy nips. And once Batman defeats this guy, now Gotham City knows that Batman is back in town.
Boing. But anyway, through the course of the movie, hey, you have to have the Joker.
Well, always.
But the Joker is not his why so serious kind of thing. He's just in that, what is that? What would you call it?
He's in some kind of catatonic state, like he lost the will to live or something.
And through the course, like I said, the course of the movie, Batman coming out of the closet.
The what?
I mean, coming out.
No.
I mean, returning.
He likes girls.
But he originally liked little boys. But anyway, the Joker is starting to twitch and like his fingers twitch, showing that he's starting to wake up from all the news about Batman returning and all that stuff. And at the end, he really wakes up, and...
That brings us to Part 2. And now in Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 2, for some stupid reason, the people think the Joker is cured enough, and sane enough, and innocent enough to appear in a live TV talk show with a crowd full of people.
Hold on. It's just so stupid. A Joker convinces his doctor to let him come out about his side of the story. Okay, I'm not joking about coming out of the closet.
Okay.
But he comes out to tell his side of the story, and how stupid are you to let him be in a building full of people where apparently nothing could go wrong because he is so innocent.
Yes, I know. And then to make things more complicated for Batman to try to stop the Joker, now the new commissioner, Ellen Yindel, sends the entire police force after Batman to shut him down.
Reverse roles. But anyway, because he's so evil, the president now sends Superman to defeat Batman.
Yes, so how can Batman stop the Joker with the entire police force after him? How can Batman control all these weird people that are now calling themselves the sons of Batman and following his role? And what can he actually do against Superman, the Man of Steel? You'll have to watch the movie to find out. And now let's talk about the characters. Of course, the main character is Batman himself, and well, he's very driven and, I don't know, he's just very stubborn in his ways. He has a bit of an arrogance that he's like the only hero that matters, and his way is the only way to stop crime.
The usual Batman.
Yes, and well, after the first movie, he defeated the mutant gang, and
come on,
say it.
And
the pointy nip man.
Yes, he said it.
The gang of mutants have become the sons of Batman, and they're doing stuff, and of course, Batman's getting blamed for it because they're named after him. So now Batman has to take control of them, and like I said, he's so set in his ways that, I mean, he doesn't care. He'll take down Superman if he has to.
Okay, let's now move on to the new female Robin. This most super random character, or girl in the movie. She's super random because she randomly knows gymnastics. She randomly saves him and helps him out. But she doesn't really have an actual name. They pretty much skip her real name and just keep calling her Robin the whole time.
Yeah, still mentioned most in the first movie. In the second movie, you just kept calling her Robin, I think.
And the whole time she was helping Batman. He'd be like, "You'll be fired." Hopefully we're not copyrighted for that.
No, of
if
course
she
not.
did something wrong or didn't listen to him.
Yes. And then we have Superman, who has become a pawn of the government. I think like for some years back or something, all the superheroes had to stop. And of course the biggest problem is that Batman came back, so that's why Superman's called to stop him. And for most of the movie, Superman's off fighting off some kind of nuclear war against some made up country.
Just super random, I think. Someone needs to explain that part to me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Kind of weird.
And we can't forget the Joker, the big part of the movie. He's now awake and about. He's back to his usual crazy self. And the only thing I think I don't care too much about is just the voice. I'm just used to the original Joker voice. I'm just used to that. And he did pretty good at doing the crazy Joker, his craziness, I don't know what to call it.
His insanity. But I do find that this is probably the most violent of all animated Jokers, because yes, we have seen lots of versions of Jokers in different cartoons, like different animated medium, I might want to say, where it's just hinted that he kills people, or mentioned that he killed people, or he just killed Robin in that one movie. But in this one, he kills a lot of people. We actually get to see it. He's like gunning down innocent people, whoever happens to be in his way. I mean, wow. In this movie, he doesn't just say it, he actually does it. So
but do you remember that one scene? That was...
Yeah, but you gotta watch it to find out what we're talking about.
Now, to our opinions. Let's start with Mark.
Well, I like the movie. It's pretty action-packed, pretty epic and cool. Let me remind you guys that this movie is based on Frank Miller's epic graphic novel called Batman The Dark Knight Returns. And I gotta say, it was a very good decision to make this into 2 movies, because there was no way they could have done like The Return of Batman and Two-Face and the Mutant Leader with the pointy nips and the Joker and Superman. They could not have done that all in one movie without skipping a lot of stuff out. So I'm glad they did in the 2 movies to do it justice. And I gotta say that compared to all the other animated movies that have done changes here and there, this is the most faithful adaptation from comic to animated medium. And yes, they kept even weird things that you think that would not have been kept, like Bruno, the topless woman with swastikas on her boobs, covering the nips.
That's random.
I know. I'm surprised they didn't censor that she's topless, or they didn't replace the swastikas with something else. I'm surprised it made it. I felt like I was watching a hentai movie because they
would bring that up.
Well, they zoomed in on her chest. I thought I don't know.
But she looked manly though. She had like the manly haircut. Yeah, it is a trap.
Yes, but anyways, I'm surprised they kept that in. I gotta say the movie's it's just so weird. I kind of like the first one better because it was more about just Batman coming back and stuff. This one kind of expands to Superman and having other superhero characters mentioned and stuff like that. I don't know. And then we got like Joker with this guy that makes flying children robot things that was never really explained what the fuck they were. Were they robots? Were they toys? Were they alive? Did they feel pain? What the fuck were those things? I don't know. And the guy who made them, I don't even know if he was based on a DC villain or I don't know. That's just weird. But yeah, I liked the movie though. I liked it. It was action packed. I liked seeing some of the scenes actually coming out in a cartoon form. But I think maybe I liked the first one a little bit more.
Oh, my opinion. Let's start with this one thing. What did they do with Catwoman? Like, jeez. Did they give freaking Selena a donut and she couldn't stop eating? They ruined her. Like, they literally just made her fat. Like, what did she do? Draw cat burgling? Why? And now she has an escort service.
Yeah.
Is that the only... I think she would have been a better Catwoman. She didn't age gracefully.
No, she did not.
But, geez, why ruin that character?
Yeah.
Another thing is, the whole Superman thing and the whole battle between the 2 countries. Like, in one scene, they shoot out a nuclear rocket towards us. And, because Superman has to save the day, goes and stops it. Superman, after it explodes, because he stopped it from destroying the country, you can see it's like sucking the life out of him. He's becoming like a rotten skeleton, like the flesh is just like rotting on him, and like it was kind of really gross. I've never thought that could happen to him. But when he lands on the earth, he seeps the life out of the grass, like the plants and all that stuff, and you just see like decay going everywhere, and you see him starting to gain life again. That was just weird. Does he do something like that? I don't think he would.
I don't know. I mean, this is based on Frank Miller's version of Batman and his weird thing, so I guess maybe in that
They
version,
can, like...
Superman can suck the life out of plants or whatever, but yeah, I don't think he can do that in the normal comics. No.
Other than that weird thing and Selena getting fat, I thought the movie was really good. It had a lot of action, had those random creepy spots. Like the creepy dolls and the creepy man-woman. And just the random killings of
well, you'll have to watch the final what we're talking about. We don't want to spoil it too much.
You can't spoil. Now, will you like the movie?
I think that if you're any kind of Batman fan and you want to see the Joker and you want to see Batman and Superman throw down, and if you've seen the first Dark Knight Returns, the part 1, or you own the graphic novel and you want to see this animated form, you should definitely check it out. I really don't know anyone who wouldn't like this movie unless you just don't like animated movies in general, but if you're any kind of Batman fan, I suggest you check it out. It's a good movie. It's worth looking at it. So anyways, guys, that's the end of this episode of Out on DVD. I'm Mark Rodriguez.
I'm Paige.
And we'll see you on DVD.
What does it do to Catwoman? Oh my god.
Yes, I know. Frank Miller hates women. I know.